everyone, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I hope all of you are doing well today. If you're new here, my name's Elise. I'm glad you decided to click on this video. And if you're not new, welcome back. It's always great to see you guys. Today we're doing a video that I have not had the opportunity to do quite yet, and I'm so stoked that I have the opportunity to do it. Honestly, it was kind of a happy accident because I got a few packages and then I left on vacation, and then I got a few more packages while I was on vacation. So it just kind of worked out perfectly. So I'm back from vacation. How many times can I say vacation in a minute? But I am doing my first unboxing books video. I'm so excited. So I have a collection of books sent to me from companies, books sent to me from the authors themselves, and I won a book in a giveaway, and then one of my friends sent me a book that she no longer wanted, and then I also pre-ordered a book a little while ago and I ended up receiving that as well. So let's go ahead and start with that one. First things first, we have my Ice Planet Barbarians pre-order. This is the 6th book in the series, I believe. Yes, it is the 6th book in the series. This is Josie and Hayden's story. I ordered this one from Story on the Square, which is a small bookstore, a small independent bookstore in Georgia, I believe. And if you pre-order it, you get some fun, snazzy little things. Let me see if I can find them. So we get this bookmark. I don't know if you can see that. Josie and Hayden, and Josie looking frustrated and or flustered, and Hayden looked like he's barely keeping his stuff together. We love that. And then again, another Josie and Hayden where there is just a lot of personality going on. Conky does a lot of artwork for Ruby Dixon, and I just love her style. And then we have a signed book plate. I haven't put any of my book plates in yet. I don't know. I'm scared to do that. Let's move on to the next. The next one I want to do is sent from my friend Autumn. Autumn is also a booktuber and a bookstagrammer. I will leave her information linked down below for you guys so you can go check her out. She has just been a great source of like friendship and like support. She's always so sweet and so kind, and she no longer wanted this book. She talked about it in her most recent unhaul video, which I'll also link down below for you guys. And I was like, hey girl, like if you don't want it, I'll like, you want to send it to me? And she wouldn't let me send her any money, not even for like the shipping or anything. She was just like, no, you can have it. So sweet of her. So she sent me Stolen by the Woods. So she saw Viking, and like Autumn is obsessed with Viking historical romance books, but this is like, I think, a fantasy Omegaverse slash Viking book. So I think it's like a little different than she expected, but like I am all about it. I've only read a few Omegaverse books, but I saw this recommended by Ideally Inspired Reviews on Instagram, and I have gotten so many book recommendations from her. So she recommended this for like some super spicy, kind of dark fantasy read. So thank you so much, Autumn. You are so awesome. I adore you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, now let's open some books from Pierre by the Book. They also sent me the Texas Rose Forever series, so I'm so excited to be receiving some more things from them. So first things first, we have Sideline Confidential by Brooke, Bentley. This one really intrigued me because this focuses on women in the sports field, not like as an athlete, but like as a journalist, and the struggles and the sexism and just the kind of loops and hoops that she has to jump through, the double standards that she has to experience in order to develop a career in this field. So I found that really intriguing because the author herself used to be, or still is, an award-winning sports journalist. I just think it's going to be really interesting reading this because she has probably experienced this herself, and she is going to be unfortunately really knowledgeable, but at the same time we need to tear the curtain away on issues like this so that we can move forward. It's unfortunate that she probably experienced things like that, but I am happy to see her using her voice and like expressing what has happened and sharing those experiences in fiction, because this has a very strong voice too. The next book from PR by the Book is To Walk It Is to See It by Kathy Elkind. Now this book looked so fun and intriguing to me because this couple walks the Europe GR5, which is kind of comparable to the Appalachian Trail or the PRC. I just thought that was really interesting, like seeing that kind of journey but in a different country. This couple apparently just kind of feels like their life and their relationship is at a stalemate, so they decide to take a grown-up gap year, which I love, we love a gap year, and walk the 1,400-mile Grand, I'm gonna mess this up, Grand Randonnée Sink? I totally messed that up, across the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, and France. And Kathy, the author of this book, is 57 at the time, which I just think is so incredible that she said, hey, I might not be at my peak, but let's freaking do this. I love that so much. And so it just kind of captures their journey. And what I find really interesting also, I just find this book really interesting, I'm so excited to read it, is that she kind of gives like a day-to-day, it's like a journal. So it's like day 1, day 4, day 7, day 9. It seems like it's going to be kind of almost like a journal entry and what they've experienced and catching us up to date and what they've learned as they've done this. I'm very excited for this. Our last one from PR by the Book is another one I'm very excited about, another nonfiction, and that is Rough Waters. This one is already published. It came out on July 11th. Rough Waters, From Surviving to Thriving with a Progressive Muscular Dystrophy by Heather C. Markham is a story about Heather's life when she is a very active person, likes to go and do a lot of things, and she gets a life-changing diagnosis that she has progressive muscular dystrophy and will eventually need a wheelchair. Instead of sinking into herself about this news, decides to go and explore and do. Heather decides to lean into her adventure. She does belly dancing, she falls in love, she becomes a parasurfer, she wins Miss Wheelchair Kentucky, and she pursues her lifelong passion for photography. So this book kind of details that journey in her life, and I've been following her on Instagram since, and she has been on like Good Morning America, and she's going to all of these things, and I just think that's so cool. Like, you go, Heather. So I'm very excited to read more of this book. I have read a little bit, but not very much. Go check it out. Moving on, another author recently sent me their book. It is Joshua Hershey's, I believe, his debut novel, and he was just so kind. So I wanted to show y'all this book called Linden Falls. It is a book about a witch and a serpent demon. I will kind of read what he wrote for me. Also, he wrote me a really sweet letter. Thank you. He says, the quick pitch is as follows. An orphan and rumored witch named Mabel fights to end the darkness that enslaves her kingdom. There are a few biblical themes in the book. The one that I think resonates with readers the most is the pain that comes with feeling like God has let you down and not wanting to live. But at the end of the story, God saves the main character and shows her that he was there for her all along. He also discusses it in more detail on a podcast called Outside the Panels on YouTube, so go check it out. The next package comes from Mel Rose. Her Instagram handle is Savvy Rose Reader. She is just such a queen when it comes to reading and reviews. She did a giveaway recently, and somehow I won by random, and I'm very excited actually. So, oh, she left me a little note. Congrats. Hope you enjoy. Thanks, Mel. This book really caught my attention because Kate Flannery is one of the early employees and helpers of American Apparel. So apparently she is kind of coming right out of college and having this job at American Apparel, and so she's really like putting her all into building up this company. And it also means being part of the advertising campaigns themselves, stripping down in the name of feminism. Slowly, she begins to lose herself in a landscape of rowdy sex positivity, racy photo shoots, and a cult-like devotion to the unorthodox CEO and founder of the brand. The line between sexual liberation and exploitation quickly grows hazy, leading Kate to question the company's ethics and to wrestle with her own. Striptease captures a moment in our recent past that's already sepia-toned in nostalgia, and also paints a timeless portrait of a young woman who must choose between what business demands and self-respect requires. Ooh, so it's like this line of putting your all into your job and giving your all to your baby, you know, what you are growing, but also finding that line between like self-respect and liberation and sexual empowerment. So I'm really excited to read this book. It's relatively short, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to kind of breeze through it. I've heard really great things, so very excited. Thanks again, Mel. Okay, my final package that I received is from Simon & Schuster. So if you sign up for their emails and so many people sign up using your link, you can get a free book every now and then. So thank you so much to those of you who signed up using the link that I put down below. It costs you absolutely nothing. You can opt out of certain emails if you want, but if you do sign up for their email using my link, then eventually I do get to get a book, just like I got this one. So I got Lisa Jewell's The Family Upstairs. I honestly don't really know what this is about, so let's see. Libby Jones comes home after work and finds a letter that she's been waiting 25 years for. I don't know if that means she is 25 or if she's older than 25. I don't know. She opens it and it's telling her not only who her birth parents are, but that she is the sole inheritor of their abandoned mansion on the bank of Thames. Her whole life is about to change, but what she doesn't know is that others have been waiting for this day as well, and she is on a collision course to meet them. Ooh, I have read one other of Lisa Jewell's book. I also have a few others on my TBR. Excited to read this. I think this will maybe wait to be a spooky season book. It looks spooky, doesn't it? I love the cover. It's like somewhat minimal, but still intriguing. Look at the chaos. Time to clean, I guess. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for joining me as I did my first book unboxing. It was so fun and so exciting. Maybe next time I'll be able to wait before I open every single package. I doubt it, but we'll see. Maybe growth is baby steps. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing well whenever and wherever you're watching. If you sent me one of these books, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'll try and link all of them down below for you guys to look up if you are interested. And I will see you in my next video. Sending all of you good vibes whenever and wherever you are. See you in my next one.